Hello everyone. Welcome to the channel of Pansupa and Education. I'm so glad to meet you here today. In this lesson, we are going to talk about useful strategies used in the English reading process. Reading in English can sometimes feel difficult. But when we know the right strategies, it becomes easier, more effective, and even enjoyable. Why are reading strategies important? Because reading is not just about pronouncing words, it's about understanding the meaning. Strategies help us connect ideas, find main points, guess the meaning of new words, and read with more confidence. In this lesson, you will learn strategies to use before reading, during reading, and after reading. Each stage has different techniques that will help you improve your comprehension step by step. Let's start with the first section of the lesson. Strategies used in English reading process. Reading strategies are specific, purposeful techniques or approaches that readers use to understand, interpret, and remember written texts more effectively. They help readers actively engage with a text rather than just passively reading it. Reading strategies are the tools readers use to make sense of texts and improve comprehension. Definition of reading strategy. A reading strategy is a planned and purposeful approach that readers use to understand, interpret, and remember information from a text. Strategies guide readers to improve comprehension, identify main ideas, predict content, make inferences, and deal with unfamiliar vocabulary effectively. Here are examples of some useful strategies used in the English reading process that help learners read more effectively and understand texts better. Strategy 1. Previewing. The readers use this strategy to look at titles, headings, pictures, or keywords before reading. It helps activate background knowledge and prepare for the content. One of examples that uses this strategy is looking at the heading, Causes of Global Warming, and predicting the text will be about climate change. Strategy 2. Skimming. This strategy is used to read quickly to get the general idea or overall meaning of the text. It's useful for understanding the main topic without focusing on details. One of examples that uses this strategy is reading the first and last paragraph of a news article. Strategy 3. Scanning. This strategy is used for searching for specific information such as names, numbers, dates, or keywords. It's useful in exams, schedules, or reference texts. One of examples that uses this strategy is finding a phone number in a directory. Strategy 4. Predicting. This strategy is used for guessing what the text will be about or what might come next based on context, prior knowledge, or text clues. One of examples that uses this strategy is while reading a story, predicting the main character will face a problem. Strategy 5. Inferring. This strategy is used for understanding implied meanings, reading between the lines, and interpreting the author's intention. One of examples that uses this strategy is, while reading the statement, she grabbed her umbrella and ran outside. And then the readers infer it is raining. Strategy 6. Contextual guessing. This strategy uses surrounding words or sentences to guess the meaning of unfamiliar vocabulary and to understand unfamiliar words without a dictionary. One of examples that uses this strategy is, while reading the statement, the arboretum has many trees and plants. And then the readers guess arboretum means a place for trees. Strategy 7. Summarizing. This strategy is used for restating the main ideas in your own words after reading, to check comprehension and remember information. It helps with comprehension and memory. One of examples that uses this strategy is, after reading, the readers summarize the passage about the effects of pollution on health. Strategy 8. Questioning. This strategy is used for asking yourself questions about the text, before, during, and after reading. It improves engagement and critical thinking. One of examples that uses this strategy is asking the question, what is the main idea of the passage? Strategy 9. Highlighting or note-taking. This strategy is used for marking important ideas or writing key points to support comprehension and review. One of examples that uses this strategy is underlining and marking key ideas, or writing short notes while reading the passage about the effects of pollution on health. Strategy 10. Monitoring comprehension. This strategy is used for checking your own understanding while reading and rereading if necessary, to repair misunderstanding and ensure comprehension. One of examples that uses this strategy is rereading a paragraph when it doesn't make sense. Examples of practice for reading strategies. Item 1. Previewing. Read the title, The Benefits of Healthy Eating. What do you think the passage will talk about? A. Types of sports. B. Advantages of eating good food. C. History of cooking. After previewing the title given, the passage will talk about advantages of eating good food, so the correct answer is item B. Item 2. Skimming. Read the statement below quickly. Many people enjoy coffee in the morning. Coffee contains caffeine, which helps people feel more awake and alert. What is the main idea of this short text? A. Coffee shops are expensive. B. Coffee helps people feel awake. C. Coffee is bad for health. After skimming the statement, the main idea of this short text is coffee helps people feel awake, so the correct answer is item B. Item 3. Scanning. Read the sentence below and then find the year mentioned. The first iPhone was introduced by Apple in 2007. What is the best answer? A. 2007. B. 2070. C. 2700. After scanning, the year mentioned is 2007, so the correct answer is item A. Item 4. Predicting. Read the beginning of the story with this statement. Anna looked at the dark clouds in the sky. Then, she quickly ran to close the windows. What do you think will happen next? A. It will start raining. B. She will cook dinner. C. She will go shopping. After reading, the readers can predict that it will start raining, so the correct answer is item A. Item 5. Inferring. Read the sentence. Tom wore a thick jacket, gloves, and a scarf before leaving the house. After reading, what can you infer from the statement? A. It is very hot outside. B. It is raining. C. It is very cold outside. After reading, the readers can infer that it is very cold outside because Tom wore a thick jacket, gloves, and a scarf before leaving the house, so the correct answer is item C. Item 6. Contextual guessing. Guess the meaning of the bold underlined word using context. The desert is very arid, with little water and few plants. From the statement given, what does the word arid most likely mean? A. Dry. B. Wet. C. Windy. From the contexts given in the statement, the word arid most likely mean dry, due to the phrase with little water and few plants. So the correct answer is item A. Item 7. Summarizing. Read these two statements and choose the best summary. Dogs are loyal animals. They help humans in many ways, such as guarding homes, guiding blind people, and offering companionship. What is the best answer? A. Dogs are dangerous animals. B. Dogs help humans in many ways. C. Dogs only guard homes. After reading, the best summary most likely is dogs help humans in many ways. So the correct answer is item B. Item 8. Questioning. Choose the best answer after reading this sentence. Plastic waste in the oceans is a big problem for marine animals. Which of these is a good question to ask? A. Why is plastic dangerous for marine animals? B. How do marine animals make plastic? C. Can plastic turn into fish? After reading the sentence given, a good question to ask is, why is plastic dangerous for marine animals? So the correct answer is item A. Item 9. Highlighting and note-taking of keywords and main ideas. Choose the best answer after reading this sentence. Causes of air pollution include smoke from factories, car exhaust, and burning trash. Which words should you highlight in this text? A. Causes, factories, car exhaust, burning trash. B. Air, people, trees, houses. C. Reading, writing, speaking, listening. After reading the sentence given, the words you highlight in this text are causes, factories, car exhaust, and burning trash. So the correct answer is item A. Item 10. Monitoring comprehension. Read this sentence. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. But you don't understand the word mitochondria. What should you do? Choose the best answer. A. Skip it and stop reading. B. Ignore all science words. C. Guess the meaning, reread, or check a dictionary. If you don't understand the word mitochondria after reading this sentence, you should guess the meaning, reread, or check a dictionary. So the correct answer is item C. Conclusion of the lesson. Alright everyone, let's wrap up today's lesson. We've learned about 10 really useful strategies that can make reading in English easier and more enjoyable. Let's quickly go through them one more time together. 1. Previewing, looking at the title or headings before you read. 2. Skimming, reading quickly to catch the main idea. 3. Scanning, searching for specific details like names or numbers. 4. Predicting, guessing what might come next in the text. 5. Inferring, reading between the lines to understand hidden meanings. 6. Contextual guessing, using the words around a new word to guess its meaning. 7. Summarizing, putting the main ideas into your own words. 8. Questioning, asking yourself questions before, during, and after reading. 9. Highlighting or note-taking, marking or writing down key points. 10. Monitoring comprehension, checking if you understand, and rereading if you don't. So, the big question is, which of these strategies do you think you already use the most? And which one do you want to try practicing more after today? Remember, there's no single best strategy. The magic happens when you mix and match them depending on what you're reading. The more you practice, the more confident and independent you'll become as readers. So keep reading, keep practicing, and most importantly, see you next lesson. Enjoy the journey of reading in English. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your time.